Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Filecoin price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Filecoin chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $6 mark and the $4 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $4.68 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, I now believe that we have bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 1 to the upper side, and that was after seeing the formation of this 5 wave structure of this Elliott wave structure right here in yellow, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $9.562 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. And that now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $16.032 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Filecoin to do in the formation of that wave 3. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of this wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliott wave count within the formation of that wave 3 that I'm expecting to give me the short-term scenarios, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of that wave 2, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliott wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliott wave structure in red, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $7.5 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that first wave, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and it is within this blue target area that I was expecting to see the low for this second wave to the lower side. And at the time of this recording, you can see that we have fully maximized our target area in the formation of that wave 2 to the lower side, and there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and Filecoin is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of that wave 2. And if that is the case, we can sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $10.024 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect this wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, I will also be expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas, and that is because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. But in case the breakdown continues and at some point we lose our blue target area to the lower side and continue seeing even lower prices here on the Filecoin chart, then that would be suggesting an alternative scenario, because that move to the lower side will be putting a major challenge on the formation of this second wave to the lower side. And if that is the case and we continue seeing the breakdown to the lower side out of this blue target area, then there are high chances that we can term this whole structure as a corrective structure in the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 2 to the lower side, where we can expect one more leg down within this red target area. and we can term this whole structure as an ABC corrective structure, having this as the wave A, then a wave B, and expect one more leg down within the red target area in the formation of that wave 2 to the lower side. Then from there we can expect our wave 3 to the upper side, which I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios. So those are the two possible scenarios that can play out over here, but have in mind that as long as we are holding within the blue target area, then soon we are going to see a reversal to the upper side, continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3, where I have minimum target areas at around the $10 mark. And jumping back to the 4-hour chart so that we can take a look at the indicators here on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour RSI, we are trading at around the 43 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in case the reversal happens within our blue target area. But in case the breakdown continues, that movement will still be supported on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting lower prices, though we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum, suggesting that soon we might be able to print a bullish cross to fully support higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.